Men, when was the last time you cried? My dad, Antonio, was this tough contractor who worked 6 days a week and didn't believe feelings existed. Growing up, he never called me son. Always boy or Miguel. If I scraped my knee, he'd hand me a paper towel and say, toughen up. If I got scared during thunderstorms, he'd tell me to quit being weak. He taught me to fix sinks and lay tile when I was 8. Good skills, but he never taught me how to process emotions. Just bury them deep and keep working. That's what men do, he'd say. When I had my own kid, Tyler, I promised I'd be different. I went to soccer games, said I love you, learned how to braid my daughter's hair, but something still felt broken inside me. Like part of me was stuck at age 8, still waiting for my dad's approval. Last month, Dad called asking for help cleaning out his old house. He's 70 now, moving to a smaller place. We were going through boxes in his closet when we found this old shoebox full of random junk. Receipts, old keys, broken sunglasses. At the bottom was this drawing I made when I was 6. It was me and him holding hammers, stick figures with huge smiles. On the back, in my messy kid handwriting, it said, I want to build like you, Daddy. Love your son, Miguel. I stared at it, confused. Why would he keep this? Dad went really quiet. After like 5 minutes, he said something that knocked the wind out of me. I kept that in my wallet for 15 years until it fell apart. I didn't know what to say. I just nodded and kept cleaning, but he wasn't done. You were always my son, Miguel. I just didn't know how to say it back then. My dad never said it to me either. For the first time ever, his voice cracked a little. He cleared his throat and went back to sorting through boxes like nothing happened. But I saw his hands shaking. We finished cleaning in silence. I drove home with that drawing on my passenger seat. That night, Tyler asked me to help with his science project. While we were building this volcano together, he looked up and said, Dad, are you proud of me? Without hesitation, I said, every single day, son. You're amazing. He smiled and went back to painting. But I kept thinking about how easy that was to say, how natural it felt. My dad never heard those words from his father either. 3 generations of men who loved each other but never knew how to show it. Later that night, I was sitting in my truck outside Home Depot, looking at that drawing again. All those years, I thought he didn't care. All those times I felt invisible. But he kept a 6-year-old's drawing for 15 years. That's when it hit me. He wasn't angry or disappointed in me. He was scared. Scared of messing up like his dad did. Scared of showing weakness. Scared of breaking a cycle he didn't even know he was trapped in. I started crying right there in the parking lot. Not sad crying, but this weird mix of relief and grief. Relief that he did love me. Grief for all the lost time. All the hugs that never happened. All the I'm proud of you moments that got swallowed by fear. Some construction worker walking to his truck saw me and gave me this concerned look. I probably looked insane, crying over a crayon drawing, but I didn't care. The next morning I called Dad, told him Tyler's soccer team was having a barbecue and asked if he wanted to come. For once, he said yes. When he showed up, Tyler ran straight to him yelling, Grandpa, and gave him this huge hug. I watched my dad's face completely transform. He picked Tyler up and spun him around, laughing. Then he looked at me and said, You're doing a good job with him, son. First time he ever called me that word. At 70 years old, he finally said it. I'm 34 and it still made my chest tight hearing it.